Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and today we're just going to be covering some of the EZAs that are coming to Global Dokkan or already dropped as far as this Ultimate Gohan. Now, I wasn't too sure if this guy was going to come out on time on Global, but they did do literally a data download at like damn near midnight last night. If I'm not mistaken, because I was recording my video last night and it was like 11:30 or 11:20 or something, I think, and there was no data download yet. But yet here we are, and Gohan's in the game, and the data download did happen last night, so that is great news. Seems like we're still on track for everything to keep releasing on the same time. I do love that. Now, if only we can just sync up these banners and have all banners the same on both versions, that would be great, because why the hell did we have tech bar on our banner? But anyways, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and go over all three EZA characters that were in the data download, starting with this Ultimate Gohan, because this is a guy that is live in game right now. This is going to be the Super EZA. Dang, when did this guy EZA? It had to be so long ago. 2018 he EZA, 2024 he got a Super EZA. Wow, that's 6 years. Wow, yeah, okay, nice. What the? This EZA is horrible. What the? Oh my god, was it that bad in 2018? I must not be remembering. But anyways, let's go ahead and go over the Super EZA details. So without further ado, starting with the leader skill, we have Int type, P3, HP, attack and defense 70%. Obviously we're not running this guy for his leader skill because that thing sucks. Passive, attack and defense 158%. Key plus 5, and additional attack and defense 100% when key is 7 or more. Plus an additional attack and defense 100% when performing a super attack. Launches an additional super attack and medium chance of attack becoming critical hits when all allies are super class. Guards all attacks and medium chance of evading enemy attack, including super attack, as the second or third attack on the turn. That's really good. That's second or third. God, thank you so much, because Jesus Christ, nobody wants to run this guy in slot 1. I promise you, if you run this guy in slot 1, you are dead. Like, just reading his passive, if you put him in slot 1, you are dead. DEAD. Plus an additional defense plus 30% up to 120%, and chance of performing a critical hit, and chance of evading enemy attack, including super attack, plus 10% up to 40% with each super attack performed. Medium chance is what, 30%? So you can get up to 70. Super class allies attack and defense 30%, and if there's an extreme class enemy, plus an additional attack and defense 28%. I mean, dang. Comparing him, what's the last Super EZA we got? Was it Frieza? Do I like Frieza more than this guy? I think so. I don't know. Mixed feelings about him. I think he's gonna be pretty good. He will have like a 70% chance to dodge, and he's gonna have guard for the normals, which should allow him to live. You probably don't want this guy to get a super attack, but that's what the dodge is gonna be for. Does he have additionals in here? Yeah, he does. He does. He has a guaranteed additional. Okay, so at most it's gonna take him what, 2 turns to build this up, which is fine. I mean, if you throw additional on there, I think a good build for this guy would either be, again, additional or full dodge. I would say either go full additional, full dodge, or just half and half. Dodge would give him just a little more survivability, right? He'll go up to like what, 80% instead of the 70 maxed out, and then it'll be a little bit more at start of turn 2. But I mean, and then additional is just so he can build up a little faster, but I mean, he's not gonna build up that slow. I'm gonna have to see him in game. He should be pretty solid though. I don't know. Not the biggest fan of him, but I mean, he looks like he's gonna be solid. So that's gonna be a Super EZA Ultimate Gohan. Next we have, yeah, these guys are finally getting their EZA. This Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and then Super Saiyan 2 Goku. These guys are finally getting their EZAs. So that's good to see. We're gonna start with the Goku. I know videos I've already went out on them, but I like to wait for the data download just so I can like read this a lot clearer. But without further ado, we have Super Saiyan 2 Goku Angel. So leader skill is going to be Otherworld Warriors or Super Saiyan 3 category key 3, HP attack defense 170. Bruh. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, both of these categories kind of suck, right? Otherworld Warriors, actually I take it back, Otherworld Warriors can't suck, right? Because you have Gogeta and you have this guy. These two are still really good. I think this guy's kind of underrated just a little bit. I mean, is that it? Are these guys still buffed? They might still be buffed. They would be solid. This guy needs an EZA. I hope they EZA him pretty soon. Never mind, Otherworld Warrior still sucks. Yeah, that's not enough. I guess you have 1, 2, and 3. They could have gave him the 180%, I think. And then we have Super Saiyan 3. These are like two categories that desperately need help, like really, really bad too. Super Saiyan 3 is awful. They could have gave him the 180%. They give it to some TURs and not others. I don't know what's the criteria to get a 180%. Maybe if you only have to have one. Nah, because Videl got it, and she leads like 2 categories or 3 categories. Yeah, no, they should have gave him 180%. I don't care what you say. This is a terrible team. This team fucking sucks. Like, look at these guys. Look at these categories. This team sucks. You're pretty much just running Super Saiyan 3 plus Gogeta. And Super Saiyan 3 isn't in a good spot either. Super Saiyan 3 sucks. Like, hello, who are you running on here? Super Easy Go Tanks? Super Saiyan 3 Goku? This guy? Nah. Nah. Super Saiyan 3 sucks. We need more help for that. They could have done a little more. All right, passive skill. Don't forget, this guy is also a transformation character, right? He transforms. Yeah, okay. So you have 2 things to go over. All right, so we have Key 2, attack and defense 150%. High chance of evading enemies attack, including super attack. This high chance here, that's a 50% chance to dodge. Plus an additional defense boost up to 120%. The more HP remaining, the greater the defense boost. And if HP is 50% or more, chance of evading enemies attack, including super attack, plus 20%. So he just gets 70% chance to dodge. Dude, we're getting a lot of dodge characters nowadays, huh? They're doing this a lot, where they just give them a high chance to dodge and then give them like an extra 20% following with another condition. They've been doing that a lot with a lot of these characters. Plus an additional attack boost up to 120%. The less HP remaining, the greater the attack boost. And if HP is 50% or less, chance to perform a critical hit plus 20%. Yeah, no one cares. I don't know. I don't really care. That sucks. Randomly changes key spears of certain types of rainbow key spears when there is another Majin Buu Saga category ally attacking the same turn, or Majin Buu Saga category enemy. This should be really easy to get. Majin Buu Saga is actually like in a really good spot right now. Can we pull this up too? Let's kill these 2 tabs. Let's pull this up. Majin Buu Saga is in a really, really good spot. These guys are still pretty solid if you can get going with them. Gohan's actually still really, I'm not going to say really good, but he's pretty good. I like Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I think he's really good. Buu is still really good, but you're probably not running Buu on this team, but he is still really good. Videl is pretty solid. These guys got added to Buu Saga. I forgot to talk about this, but these guys getting added to Buu Saga is fucking crazy, because these guys are like still, I think, a top 5 TUR, if not like top 3. These guys are still really good. Now, yeah, there's a lot of RNG involved with them, but man, bro, they do damage. They look really good. And then I think that's it, huh? I think there was, oh yeah, this guy also got added to Buu Saga. No, I mean, he's pretty much just solid now, but he's a dodge character, so you can't go wrong with dodge characters. He dodges, he lives. He doesn't, he's dead. You know what I mean? That's what you're dealing with. But the Dragon Fist is still really nice. Dragon Fist is nice to have around. You got Tech Ultimate Gohan, who's still floating around here, a pretty good character. I mean, like, Buu Saga is actually like a competitive team, I would say. Like, you can run Buu Saga and confidently beat a lot of the harder fights. If not all of them. Where were I? Yeah, I mean, I don't know who really needs Rainbow Key Spears on Buu Saga though. I mean, it'll just help you with Key. It'll just help you. Don't need to complain about it. Chance to perform a critical hit plus 50% with a Rainbow Key Spear obtained. Okay, so there it goes. So that will kind of stack with that. So then you'll have like a 70% chance to crit as well. Attack defense 120 when attacking with 3 or more Key Spears obtained. And then transforms when conditions are met. Where's the transformations? Raises attack and defense for 1 turn. This is super attack, by the way. Where's the transformation? Transforms when facing only 1 enemy whose HP is 50% or more, starting from the 3rd turn from the start of battle. Is that changed? I don't think that's changed, right? No, it has changed. It's 50% or more now instead of 80. Okay, that's good, because 80 is kind of, that's a tall task. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you, yeah, if you were turn 3 and you damage the boss, you weren't seeing this. 50% is a lot more manageable to get for his 2nd rotation. Yeah, that's good for him. It's not ideal. It's not perfect, but it's good for him. It's a lot better than 80%. All right, so this is going to be his transform state where he goes into Super Saiyan 3 Goku Angel. Obviously, the leader skill stays the same. Passive is going to be key 3 attack and defense 200%. So that's up from what, 150. High chance of evading enemy attack, including super attack. I believe that's the same, right? Plus an additional defense boost up to 150. The more HP remaining, the greater the defense boost. Is this up from 120 to 150? Hold on. I just need to be able to compare and contrast. What do we got? What do we got? Yeah, that's up. That is up. Okay. So that's up by 30%. And if HP is 50% or more, chance of evading enemy's attack and super attack goes to 30. Okay, so then he gets like an extra 10% chance to dodge. Plus an additional attack boost up to 150%. The less HP remaining, the greater the attack boost. And if HP is 50% or less, chance of performing a critical hit plus 30%. That's also up 10%, right? Yeah. Randomly changes key spirit of a certain type to rainbow key spirits when there's another Majin Buu side category ally attacking the same turn. That's the same. Chance of performing critical hit plus 70% with a rainbow key spirit obtained. Wait, so he'll just get a 100% chance to crit if he's under 50% HP? Yeah, he just gets guaranteed crits under 50% HP. Wow. Attack and defense 133% when attacking with 3 or more key spirits obtained. Launches an additional super attack, and all attacks become critical hits with 6 or more key spirits obtained. And then he just gets guaranteed crits here too with 6 key spirits. Okay, I like this Goku. I think he looks pretty good. He's solid in base. I think he actually gets a lot crazier here. He's definitely a lot better here. But I mean, I don't think this is like #1 TUR. Don't get me wrong. He's a dodge character. He can get caught. We're gonna have to see what his stats are in game. But I actually do really like this Goku. I like what he's doing. Now let's go ahead and take a look at Vegeta. Hold on, let's just get rid of these tabs real quick because I don't really need this no more. Let's take a look at Vegeta. And all right, so the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta leader skill is going to be Super Saiyan 2 or Resurrected Warriors. I think I like it. I think his leader skills outright just better, right? Let's just check out what we're looking like. Res Warrior should be pretty strong, right? All right. Oh my God, he's the only Super Saiyan 2 leader. Wow, we definitely need another one because this guy's how old? How old is he? 2020. So we got Super Saiyan 2 in 2020. 4 years without another single Super Saiyan 2 leader. Nice. Obviously these guys are both on the same categories. Kefla's still pretty solid. I would run her. Gohan's got his buffs. He got his buff. We're gonna go over that too. Gohan's buff is pretty good. I think that's it for Super Saiyan 2, huh? I think we stop at Gohan. Yeah, I think we stop at Gohan. And what is Res Warriors looking like? Oh, you got Hirudegarn. I think Hirudegarn's still pretty solid. You got Broly. The Broly's on here. Is Tech Broly on here? No, Tech Broly didn't make the cut because he didn't get resurrected. But you got Imp Broly on here, and you got this Yellow Coin LR Broly, who are still both really good. Bio Broly's still really solid. Kid Buu. Me and Kid Buu don't get along because he dies too much for me, but I mean he's still runnable. Like, if you get good RNG, he's still pretty good. Fat Boo's still pretty good. Super Saiyan 3 Goku Angel's still pretty good. Yeah, you could get away with running this guy. Vegeta is one of those characters that like goes from like super class to extreme class when he transforms. But I mean, again, his leader skill isn't looking too impressive either. So you're probably not running these guys for their leader skills. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Both of these categories are kind of dead. So Goku and Vegeta's leader skills are kind of like just dead on arrival. All right, passive skill. We have Ki +2 and attack and defense 150%. Reduces damage received by 30%. Ooh, he's a damage reduction character. Okay, I like that. Plus an additional attack boost by up to 120%. The more HP remain, the greater attack boost. And if HP is 50% or more, a great chance of launching additional super attacks. Damn it. Dang it. Why couldn't he have defense? They should have flipped this. They should have gave Vegeta defense and Goku attack. I think I would have been a lot more better with that. Plus an additional defense boost up to 120. The less HP remain, the greater the defense boost. And if HP is 50% or less, guards all attacks. I don't like that, man. Why is it got to be 50% or less? Dude, you're going to die so much with this guy. You are going to die with this character. I promise you, he's going to get you killed. Like, don't get me wrong. Guard plus 30% damage reduction is pretty solid, right? You can get away with running that. I mean, you're probably not taking a super attack. Depending on what your defense is, you're probably not eating a super attack. You might still die for a super. But, I mean, that's solid. But it's locked behind a crazy, like you have to be at 50% or less. That's a crazy restriction, right? Randomly changes key spirits of a certain type to rainbow when there's another Majin Buu Saga category ally attacking the same turn. Okay, this is the same as Goku. Plus an additional damage reduction of 20% with the rainbow key spirit obtained. Okay, that's good. That's really good that is just with the key spirit obtained. Okay. Nah, I like that. Attack and defense 120%. When attacking with 3 or more key spirit obtained, and then transforms when conditions are met. Okay, so Yeah, 1 Rainbow Key Spears and he'll be at 50% damage reduction. Guard plus 50% damage reduction is pretty good. Who else has guard plus 50% damage reduction? Not Evolution Blue, but Evolution Blue Vegeta doesn't, right? What is he at? I think he's at like 40 guard and 40% damage reduction, but he still gets cooked turn 1. He can take a lot of damage, but this guy's probably going to be looking a little bit like Evolution Blue Vegeta with his guard and damage when he has all this up again. Definitely a slot 2 character. What's a good build for him? I would say, I mean, no character can really struggle from dodge. You can go like maybe half dodge, half additional, full additional. I can even see some crit. I don't see any crit in here, so you can definitely do like additional and crit and dodge. Pretty much anything would be kind of good for. He can use a little bit of everything. It looks like. I would probably build mine crit and dodge. Yeah, I think I'm gonna build mine crit and dodge. I'm not gonna lie. Half crit, half dodge sounds good. Super attack effect, raise attack and defense for 1 turn, immense damage to enemy. I think that looks the same as Goku's. And then transformation conditions. Okay, let's pull up what's his base transformation conditions before we see it real quick. She's boost from Bobby doing facing only 1 enemy with HP 80% or more. Yeah, his is the same as Goku. Okay, so I'm assuming they changed it the same. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Facing 1 enemy whose HP is 50% or more, starting from the 3rd turn from the start of battle. That's still pretty good. All right. Let's take a look at Majin Vegeta. Let's open them in a new tab so we can compare and contrast like we did with Goku. Okay. Leader skill stays the same. All right. We got Key 3, attack and defense 200%. Reduces damage received by 33%. Bruh, they gave him an extra 3%. Yippee-yay. Thank you so much. Like, what? Sure. Plus an additional attack boost by up to 150%. The more HP remaining, the greater the attack boost. And if HP is 50% or more, launches an additional super attack. Yeah, that's the same. That's not the same. It's up like another 30%. Yeah, that's also up 30%. And then he just has that additional super attack. Yeah. Plus, come on. Hello? Plus an additional defense boost by up to 150%. The less HP remaining, the greater the defense boost, and if HP is 50% or less, guards all attacks, so that's also the same. Randomly changes key spear of a certain type to rainbow key spears when Majin boosts out carry out attacking same turn, that's the same. Plus an additional damage reduction of 33% with a rainbow key spear obtained. Attacking defense 30% when attacking, and attacks effective against all types with 3 or more key spears obtained. Attacking defense 66% when attacking, and guards all attacks with 6 or more key spears obtained. That's actually crazy for him. That's really good that he can get guard without being under 50% HP when he transforms. Okay, where's Goku? Let me look at Goku one more time. What does he have here? Oh, dude, crits though. It's kind of hard to say who I think. Okay, I think Vegeta actually might just be a little bit more better. He might be a little bit more consistent with his damage reduction when he transforms. But, I mean, if I'm talking about, like, base form, I think Goku wins. I think Vegeta wins here with his 6 key spurs. He might just be a little bit stronger defensively. But Goku should be outputting, like, a shit ton of damage as well. So, we'll just see. But those are going to be the easy A's. That's Majin Vegeta and Super Saiyan Goku. They both look really good. I'm actually really happy with these easy A's. I think they both look really good. Could they have been better? Yeah. They could have just gave Vegeta guard and just said, fuck it, just give him guard. Maybe that would have made him too good, but who cares? And they could have just gave Goku crits. I mean, without the keys, they could have just gave him the crits. Maybe it would have been too good, but who really cares? Like, it's a PvE game at this point. Who cares? Next, I wanted to just go over these buffs real quick. This is going to be buff for the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and Cell, the Vegeta and Gogeta. So very exciting stuff. So we have, are all of them the same? Almost the same. Okay, we have Super Saiyan Gohan is going to get attack plus 500%, defense plus 600%, and he's going to be super effective against all types. Okay, so compared to what we had, who did we see? The Super Saiyan 4s where they were just guaranteed critting. They just had guaranteed crit. These guys are just going to be super effective, and I think their stats are a little lower. Sounds about right. I think these guys are a little bit newer than them anyway, so they would just be better than them regardless. They probably just don't need as much stats to look crazy. And then when he transforms, he gets attack plus 200%, defense plus 600%, and super effective against all types. And then Cell gets attack plus 300%, defense plus 600%, super effective against all types. And then Perfect Cell gets attack plus 200%, defense plus 400%, and then super effective against all types. So the numbers are different across the board, where last time we seen all the numbers were the same. Okay, and then we have Gogeta. It's going to be attack plus 400%, defense plus 600%, and super effective against all types. And then when he goes blue, we're going to have attack plus 200%, defense plus 400%, and then super effective against all types. And then for Vegeta, we have attack plus 400%, defense plus 600%, super effective against all types. And then Super Saiyan Blue, Vegeta is going to be attack plus 100%, defense plus 400%, super effective against all types. Wow, they gave Vegeta a little bit less stats, huh? I guess maybe it's because he has all those additionals in his kit. He does have a lot of additionals where Gogeta can really just... Gogeta can just be like 1 and then normal, and then you're done. Where Vegeta has like a guaranteed 2 extra additionals. Maybe I always liked Vegeta better anyways. Like when this banner came out, I actually pulled Vegeta and didn't pull Gogeta. I didn't end up pulling Gogeta till like a year later, but I always thought Vegeta was better. And then same here, I pulled Gohan, didn't pull Cell, but Cell ended up being the better character. So back in the day, I was actually lucky when I was pulling these guys, and I just got the better character of the two each time. Even though I was going for the opposite character. Well, not Vegeta. I actually went for Vegeta, but I actually went for Cell, didn't get him, and then got Gohan my first multi on Gohan's rotation. So that was really nice. But that is the buffs. That's the temporary buffs. Can't wait to look at all these units. A lot of characters to look at. A lot of fun to be had in Dokkan. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video or found it pretty useful or educational in any sort of way, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.